Well, guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I apologize for not doing a live stream last night. I was in excruciating pain doing these videos. I don't know if you guys could notice or not. I tried to hide it, but I went to a chiropractor this morning, and I am back in effect. Went and got me an adjustment. If you guys have never went to a chiropractor, trust me. One of the greatest things out here, and it's the best kept secret. But anyway, I'm going to talk about a story I seen last night that hit my news feed, and I thought, beside it being crazy, it was just amazing how this thing even came to be. The story I want to tell you today is out of Las Vegas. Shout out Vegas, you know what I'm saying? And it's about this man right here. This is Justin Davidson. And he is no longer with us because he was involved in a shootout in multiple locations with police out there in Las Vegas. And this man was shot at by state troopers and by Metropolitan Police. And this guy went on a crime spree reminiscent of what you would see in Grand Theft Auto. And some of the footage I'm going to show you is quite disturbing. So hold on to your hats. But I mean, the amount of lawlessness out here, I don't know if this guy had mental illness or what, but what he did was something straight out of a movie. Check this out.
At 6, 2 officer-involved shootings, 2 homicides, and 2 rifles. The suspect dead. Metro Police showing us this video of a man pulling up to this gas station in a stolen police cruiser, ordering the people inside out before continuing on his crime spree. It is our top story here at 6 o'clock. Good evening. I'm David Johns.
And I'm Vanessa Murphy. Police providing us with details and video in that multi-mile chase from Wednesday. The suspect, 36-year-old Justin Davidson, a man the 8 News Now investigators first told you about yesterday. Police say he killed his mother before carjacking a father of 7 and killing him too. A lot to unpack tonight. 8 News Now with team coverage.
8 News Now investigator Kyle Payne with the shooter's history and reporter Ryan Matthew with how you can help the victim's family.
We start with Sasha Loftus, who just sat in on that major update from police. Sasha.
Yes, Vanessa, as you said, a lot to unpack here. Police did give us an exact idea of a timeline of this multi-mile crime spree that happened early Wednesday morning here in Las Vegas. Now, they also spoke a bit more about the suspect, identified as Justin Davidson. Now, here's a photo they shared of that suspect. Officers say he does have an extensive criminal history. Now, this all started around 3 a.m. Wednesday when the suspect's parents were reportedly woken up by gunshots in the desert, drove out to find him, and he reportedly opened fire, killing his mother. Then his father was trying to leave, and police arrived there in the desert. The suspect fired at them using 2 semi-automatic rifles. Officers fired back. The suspect then ran to a locked police cruiser, shot out the window, and stole that cruiser. From there, he carjacked a truck at a gas station. The 4 people inside that vehicle were not hurt. He went to his second gas station from there and carjacked an SUV. No one in that car was injured either. But then officers say the suspect pulled up to a van and shot the driver, then pushed that driver out of the car, jumped in the van, drove over the victim, and later barricaded himself in that same vehicle down the street. The suspect was then declared dead later inside that van. Police spoke a bit more about the importance of coming forward. Anyone who knows anything should speak up as they look for more information.
We've painted a picture and I've showed you evidence of a story that should be very disturbing, but we need your help to force multiply our efforts and to keep our community safe. See something, say something is not just a slogan. If you see something suspicious, this is the time to have the courage, the foresight to call us and help us.
Now, police say those 2 rifles were again semi-automatic, an AR-15 and an AK-47. They also said that one of those was reportedly stolen from a gun show. Now, police also went on to speak about the investigation after this crime spree, saying that they found multiple magazines belonging to the suspect, along with a notebook detailing the suspect's reported plan to confront law enforcement. Now, obviously, a lot to digest here in terms of that timeline. We have more information on this on our our website, 8newsnow.com. Reporting live tonight, Sasha Loftus, 8 News.
All right, guys, that was the footage. And I mean, I got to admit, that was hard to look at. Did you see the part where he rode over the guy in a white van when he shot the guy and then threw him out the car? Did you notice that he was shooting the damn assault rifle through the windshield while he was driving away? Just a whole bunch of erraticness. I'm gonna tell you something, man. This guy went on a crime spree, just carjacking multiple vehicles. He stole a police car on a scene in the middle of a shootout. How did he even get near the police car? I thought police officers get behind the vehicle, but then again, he had an assault rifle. So, I mean, he was shooting. They probably had to just run for cover wherever they could get it at. I mean, the police cruiser was locked. He even did something like out of a movie. He even bust a window, took the police cruiser. He running around the street with the lights on. I'm like, I don't see how they didn't catch him. But I'm going to tell you something. This guy had a manifesto, a notebook of how he wanted to confront law enforcement. I guess he had a death wish. My thing is this. If you got something like that, why don't you just go to the police department, just pull your gun out? You ain't got to shoot nobody. If you want to get killed, there's easier ways to get taken out of here. Because, you know, police are human beings too. They're not going to let you just confront them and not shoot you. You could have had the gun in the hand, put the gun down. No, I ain't putting the gun down. You could have pointed the gun and got killed. Either way, man, this guy took just senseless acts of violence against people that was trying to get him help. His mother and father went out there. He blasted his mom with an assault rifle. Police arrived. The dad tried to get away. He'd have probably killed his father too. And I'm going to tell you another thing real quick. You ever notice that the people that want to take on law enforcement and have problems like that always have lengthy criminal histories? Nobody's putting you in jail but yourself. So how is it the police fault for apprehending you after you commit some crime that lands you in jail? I never understood that. It's like a big lack of responsibility or accountability for things that we do out here that get us caught up, and then we get mad because when we get caught, the person that catches us do what they supposed to do. This guy right here was a terror, man. And it's just messed up that, you know, it said it was a father of 7 children. He's gone. Now they got to watch that on TV. The man shot up in his own vehicle, thrown out the vehicle, and then drove over like he's a speed bump. That video camera you saw was a police car there. So he did all this in front of, he ain't give a damn. He was just on a reign of terror, man. Luckily he was stopped. They shot him dead. But you can never be too careful out here. Because I mean, the amount of lawlessness now is like at an all-time high. It's like people ain't scared of jail. They're not scared of police. Not scared of being punished. They got to be other ways of dealing with this type of stuff. And I hope lawmakers are looking into this. But they're not, of course. But I mean, damn, he out there in the desert just acting a fool. He's shooting assault rifles in the desert. I know they do that out there. A lot of desert states, you know, you can go out there and shoot stuff up. They really don't bother you because they don't risk of hitting nobody else. But I mean, this guy had a calculated plan to take on the police where innocent people got caught in the way of that. Like I told you, it's a lot of people out here that make their problem your problem. You know, he had an issue with law enforcement. He should have took it up with them. I mean, cops would run around all day. You could have, if you wanted to get shot up or something like that, you could have did that. All in all, man, this is a tragedy. And it's scary to think that some people out here feel as though they're above the law and don't have to listen to nobody. That might be what got his dumb ass in the predicament he was in the first place. Lengthy criminal record, same MO. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Who shoots their mom with an assault rifle? And right there just shows his mentality. You don't want to live no more. You could have turned that gun on yourself. They'd have found you in the desert. You know what I'm saying? It'd have been a lot of crying and wondering why, but a father of 7 would have still been alive, and so would your damn mom. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.